convener and to amazing speaker. I was listening and I was taking notes down. And thank you to everyone who contributed. Thank you very much, sir, and to everybody present. I celebrate you. You are great. All right. I was invited today to talk to you about young persons. I mean, it's so amazing to see young persons in the building. Actually, today I'm invited to show you how to sell to the rich as a young person. So I love to move around as a speaker, and you forgive me because I'll always touch you because I want to communicate with you. Are we good?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Can we go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So before I go ahead, if you sell something, there is your hand. How many of you sell something? Awesome. I love that. What exactly do you sell?
I sell my skill at the right sales to voiceover.
Voiceover. Amazing. Great. Give her a round of applause, please. Awesome. Go and sell something. You awesome. Tell me, what do you sell?
You know how people go through life battling with health problems, be it diabetes, high blood pressure, high pressure, and most times these problems they come upon us when we least expect them. So I have a health product called addition juice that helps people to protect themselves from losing their health. And if somebody is having a health challenge and then the person is seeking to improve their health condition, it's a great product also.
Awesome. So what do you sell?
The health juice. Addition juice.
Okay, you sell the juice. Oh, amazing. Give him a round of applause, please. Awesome. Who else sells something? Awesome. What do you sell? You sell?
No,
amazing. What do you teach?
okay.
Okay, do you teach students in primary schools?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Amazing. Give him a round of applause. Who else sells something? Awesome. Please tell us. What do you sell?
I sell first a skill of writing, copywriting.
Perfume. So I'll give him a round of applause. Awesome. This speaker said you can sell a bottle of water in the desert. Who heard that? Awesome. And that got me thinking, and I want to put it to you. It is true you can sell a bottle of water in the desert, but who you sell it to matters. I love the fact he said you can sell a bottle of water for $1 million in the desert, but if the guy you're selling to doesn't have $1 million, you're not getting $1 million. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
If the guy you are selling to doesn't have $1 million, you will not take that money home. So it is not how much you price the product. The person you are selling to, can they afford what you sell? You know, a lot of persons can just design a product, then they put a price slash to it. Amazing, great stuff. But the question is, now there is a price for that product. Who would buy it from you? Let me say this to you. Everybody is a customer. I want you to write it down. Everybody is a customer. Every single person is a customer. But everybody is not your customer. Everybody is a customer, but everybody is not your customer. I'm going to explain what I mean to you. Everybody is a customer, but not everybody is your customer. This you can buy. Am I right? How many of us can buy this here? Everybody, right? But do you agree with me that not everybody will decide to buy this? Huh? Yes. Everybody is a what? Customer. But not everybody is your customer. There are some persons who they made a vow that they will never drink sachet water. No matter how well you design a sachet water, sir will not drink it. Everybody is a customer, but not everybody is a customer. What they are trying them, their families who they are trying them to never. You see, taking sachet water as taking dirty water. There are so many who will never drink a running water from the tap. Why? They have a conception in their head that if they take this, they will start running, will have a running stomach. Although they're a customer, but they are not your customer. Until those people see a bottled water from you, they will not buy anything. Does this make sense to you? So if you have a bottled water and you want to sell it for $1 million in the desert, the question you should be asking yourself is, who is in the desert? Does someone who makes $1 million, is he currently in that desert? If not, you go to the desert, you'll be tasting yourself and you drink that water again. That's exactly what happens. Have you discovered people make products and at the end they start selling the products? Nobody buy them. Have you witnessed that? People are catching it, right? People make products, but at the end, they enjoy the product because somebody told me, well, I started a mini importation business. Nobody bought the clothes, started the clothes. You share the remaining to family members. That's how the business. If you're made a millionaire, yeah, show by raising value. You made a billionaire also. You made a millionaire. So the truth is that now I love being realistic. I'm not going to talk about the billionaire until I get to a millionaire. I love being realistic. Are you getting me? I'm not going to be talking about the billionaire until I get to a millionaire. If you don't make a millionaire, something not with one billion. Maybe the reason why some persons do not come to this event is because it's so billion. And what they are struggling with 10,000 naira. It's a mindset thing. Are you getting me? It's a what? It's a mindset thing. It's an income thing. It's a result thing. How many of you have seen trainings? How do they make $10,000 in a day and in a month? And your mind does not even agree with that training, you're not saying it. Someone say use 1,000 and make 1 million and you are calculating. Your mind does not carry it. So the first thing to do, I tell people, by God's grace, I have the privilege to teach thousands of entrepreneurs. I educate thousands of entrepreneurs through my platforms. And I get to understand the way these people think. I've held trainings in 2021. I was running trainings in 2020 rather, I was running trainings every month. There was a time I was running trainings every Friday. And thousands of persons who show up in a WhatsApp group wanting to learn from me. So there were people who were paying me on a daily basis. But so far I've realized something. That people will not buy from you because you are fine. People will not buy from you just because you are handsome. Those are people who are handsome and that's a criteria to sell. Oh, sorry. The most important person who has the right contact will sell more than you do. So whenever you want to sell, don't look at your appearance first, look at your contact. Then go then to your appearance. Are you getting me? Now, if you ask what people buy, ask what do you sell and you mention what you sell. Ask what do you sell and you mention what you sell. But I will shock you, I'll put a shocker last year. People don't buy products. People don't buy service. Hello?
Yes, sir.
People don't do what? They don't buy product. They don't buy services. People don't buy processes. But you know what people buy? People buy results. Yes. People don't buy offers. They buy transformation. Yes. That's what people buy. How many of you have seen people who do Forex before? Do you think people love the Forex process? But when they see the guy in a Lamborghini, that is what they are pursuing. That's what they bought. They did not buy the not sleeping at night, be watching trade like this. So don't sell the process. I tell people, if you want to sell, here's exactly what to do. sell the result outside and teach the process inside. Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
What did I say?
Yes.
Sell the process, the result what? Outside. And teach what?
The process.
Teach the process inside. You sell, if you do otherwise, you sell the process outside, you teach the result inside, your funnel will only be over serious people. There will be people who are really committed to learn. And you find those people, they only make the 1% of the world. There are people who, what they care about is not the money. They are looking at, okay, I can use this thing, this single thing to do this. So that's why I was signing up for this. They are not signing up for your reason, they are signing up for their reasons. You've met those kind of people, show my Razorback. When people don't buy for your reason, they buy for their own reason. At the moment you can figure this out, the moment you can get into this, you discover that you have a change business. I'll talk to you about how to sell to the rich. Right? I'll talk to you about how to sell to the rich. Now, before you sell to the rich, you should ask, what does the rich buy? I know you want to sell to the rich, but before you sell to the rich, the question you should be asking yourself is, what does the rich buy? Now, the question you should ask yourself is, will the rich buy what I am selling? Look at what you're selling currently and ask yourself, will the rich buy what I am selling? The rich doesn't buy everything. The rich what? They do not buy everything. You know, maybe somebody has told you, put your product before a rich man now, he will buy it. That's like an half-baked lie. Don't just put your product before a rich man. Put the right product before a rich man, you buy it. Put your product, the right product, before a rich woman, she will buy it. But if you just think that to get somebody to buy is just by putting it before them, the rich will walk away from it. Are you aware that it's not all perfumes that the rich uses? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Are you aware? So maybe you bought 200 naira perfume and you are marketing it to the rich. The only reason they will buy is because so that you will be going. Your disturbance is too much. So they are buying out of pity. They are not buying it to use it. They are buying it to excuse you. And the moment you are gone, they are pushing it away. But the rich want to buy a product that when he enters the room, people are aware he's in the room. I love the way you smell. So the rich buys elegance. So I say the rich does not buy products. They buy what? Results. So you are concerned about your 200 naira product. You are concerned about what you used in making it. You are concerned about the hours, the minutes. You are concerned about the formulas you gathered. The rich are not concerned about that. What result can this give me? You talk about shoes. The question you should ask yourself if you sell shoes, what can shoes give my customer? What would he make of them? How would he make them feel? How would he make them talk? What confidence would he put in them? You sell content. Amazing. What will content do for my customer? You see, you do voiceover. I know someone who charges voiceover and the least she does the 100,000 naira. You know what she's selling? She's not selling voiceover. She's telling people that, do you know the sweet voice? You can make at least $1 million naira. You know what she's doing? She's 10xing. I'll talk about that. The next. She's 10xing the result. Now, People don't want to buy into liabilities. The rich doesn't buy liabilities. If I buy this pen, what will this pen do for me? If I bought this book, I asked myself, what would this book do for me? Have you seen rich men pen? Not like the casual pen. But why would somebody spend 500 to get a pen that you can get 15 naira for another pen? The thing is, when the rich man wants to sign, he brings out his root barrel, passes it on to the customer. There's a confidence he has passed on to that person. You know, you are not just holding anything. When the rich hang around, they don't hang around anywhere. Why do you think the rich pays more? They do. What did I say? What can what I sell do for my customers? Unfortunately, your product is not even for you. Because the problem with many people is when they start selling products, they start thinking in them, oh, me. It's not a me thing. It's a them. So when I create a product, I'm asking myself, what exactly is this person looking for? I pick up my pen and I start writing. What exactly is this person looking for? So if I want to sell something to you, it is very easy to sell something to everybody here. Currently, you have not made a million. So I'll not come and tell you about a million. I'll tell you, do you want to make your first 1 million? And you say yes. And then I'll play you again by telling you, wait, how long would you like to make your first 1 million? You tell me, oh, in 30 days, I want to be a millionaire. I write that down. I'll tell you the power of writing. Whenever you're speaking to a customer, please write. Whenever you're speaking to anybody, write. Or if you have got good memories and you can always remember what they say, amazing. But I'm going to also show you the power of writing. How much do you want to make in 30 days? You see 1 million. I say, amazing. I say, what platform do you currently know that can push you to this level? You say, I don't know. Already I'm finding a solution for you from your own mouth. You know one beautiful thing about salespeople? You know, see, there's something I've done to make millions and millions and millions. See, making millions is easy from someone who has the money. If I find someone who has my money, there is something I'm going to do there. I'm not going to claim like I knew. I'm going to sit down there and say, teach me. So ask the person, what do you want? Tell me what you want. You go to the bar and they tell you, this is what we have. They ask you what? What do you care for? What do you want? I can't tell you, you want 1 glass of wine. No! What do you want? Oh, I need 5 glasses of wine. I need 5 bottles of wine. That's what they want. So you are going to tell me every single thing I need to close the deal. Every single thing I need to close the deal. The problem is you think you are wise. It is the other way around. Your customers are wise. Someone say my customers are wise.
My customers are wise.
My customers are wise. They are the ones that, if you know how wise your customers are, there are many struggles you will not have to struggle. Because you would leave them to sell for you. Now, there's something about writing, and I said I'll tell you that. Whenever you sell to the rich, please write. You know why you should write? You should write because nobody sits down and listens to them and write. You do not understand. This until you try. The rich is talking, probably has rich kids, right? But the rich kids, every time he's talking, they are either trying to argue with their father. And every single time you sit to write and you see them talk, as you are writing, it passes a message to them. It looks like I'm saying something that makes sense. They keep talking. If you start talking, the more I write, the more you start talking. Even if you don't know anything, you start talking. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
You start talking. And why is that? Now, if you can obey that law of writing, whenever the rich talks, you will get more information from them that you will never get elsewhere. You know what? You will get more information from them that you will never get elsewhere. So as the rich is talking, you are writing. Naturally, none of your family members will do that together. Now, the beautiful thing is what you are writing cannot be used, should I use a word, against them. So this is what happens. When you write, you are not just writing for writing's sake. You are writing to repeat what they said to them.
Yes, sir.
So when you're repeating what they said to them, here's exactly what happens. He said, I said that. That's what is happening in their mind. I said that. I said that. I said that. I said that. The first thing, the thing that now comes to mind, this guy is crazy. Yeah. This guy listens. Now what pushes on, what more comes to their mind is, this person knows what I want. Yes. So you tell a man, it's just like Daddy was talking. And he mentioned the things you want. And then you now repeat it to him. He says, he talks about mortgage. He talks about this. He talks about that. Now, in closing the deal, here's exactly what I'm going to do to him. I'm going to repeat, sir, you said you want this. You said you want this. You said you want this. Sir, you said you want this. So if we can give you all of this, would you be ready to make a buying decision on the move? He's going to say yes. Because that is what he said, not what I thought or what I said. Is this making sense?
Yes, sir.
That's what he said. No, what I said. The problem with you is currently you think you know too much and you want to say what you know. If I sell product or any service, I'm not concerned about what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't know too much about the product I'm selling. I just don't care about what the customer is asking for. And as the customer is answering, I'm taking it down. The customer is asking, I'm taking it down. I will be done answering all the customer's questions and concerns before I had my team. You know, whatever you are having is not like a bonus. But once you start scattered by probably wanting to sound so intelligent and persuasive, you would have lost the customer. Because what they are, this is not what I want. What I want is different. So whenever you're selling to the rich, you have to be attentive. You have to be able to listen. You have to know what you want. Know what you want. So then look at your product, look at what you sell. Is this English, does this English matter? Ask yourself that question. Does this big grammars that you're adding, does it matter? Because people don't buy grammar, they buy solution. People don't do what? People don't buy grammar, they buy solutions. Solutions to their needs. Solutions to their challenges. Already I repeated, I said earlier that people don't buy what? Product, they do what? They buy results. People don't buy product, they buy results. There's something that people don't also buy. People don't buy cheap. Rich people, they don't buy cheap. Oh, my product is cheap. You know who buy that product? It is the guy that does not have money. Yes. If you want to sell to the rich, I guess stop selling cheap. Stop selling cheap. Even if your product is cheap, don't say my product is cheap. Say my product is affordable. You love that? Yeah. Say what? My product is affordable. Stop selling cheap. People don't buy cheap. Even the poor man is cheap. You know what the thinking that comes with cheap?
Low quality.
Low quality. What else? Substandard. What else? What else? One more. What's come to mind when you hear cheap?
Low class.
Low class. That's exactly what happens. The poor thinks that way, the rich also thinks that way.
They look at it, it has no value.
That is it. No value. This is exactly what happens when you say my product is cheap. Thinking you will attract many customers. Sorry, cheap doesn't attract customers. Are you getting me?
Yes.
What did I say?
Cheap doesn't attract me.
Cheap doesn't attract customers. I can tell you what attracts customers. Good offers does. Good offers does. So I say, Mr. Man, here is my product. If you buy this, I'll give you a menu of this for free. Do you see that? Is it this person? There are some big restaurants you go to and say, if you buy this, you get this in addition. Bonuses, offers. Right? If you're into real estate, don't say we have cheap. Don't say that. Tell them about a good plan. Tell them about what nobody will give to them. That's how they buy from you. So the rich does not buy what? They buy what? They buy what?
Good
They
offers.
buy good offers. The rich doesn't buy processes. They buy transformation. Nobody cares about your processes. Oh, it took you 5 years. Who cares? It took you 10 years. Who cares? Nobody. You buy transformation. What happened after you did what you are doing? That's what you want to buy. It took you 9 hours to make that clothes. It's not your business. What happens after it took you 9 hours to buy that clothes? You know, we are so engrossed with telling fact that we forget that facts don't sell. Huh? Fact doesn't sell. Logic doesn't sell. You know what sells? Stories. Connection. You know what people care about? I was poor, but that but has to be there. But now I am rich. I was broke, but now I am rich. That's what people care about. I was obese. Oh my God, but now I am sexy. That's what people care about. You think they say, take this shake in 30 days, and now you want to sell the shake. You know what I mean by shake? Weight loss product. Do you think a human being will wake up in the morning to want to be drinking weight loss product? Nobody. You want to wake up every single morning to take a weight loss product. When they see fat person and they see another one slim, that is what they are looking at. So they wake up every single morning to take that. You know what they bought? They bought transformation. So what you sell, what's the transformational aspect of what you sell? Find out the transformational aspect of what you are selling. Stop selling the process. Find it out. Find out what the transformational process aspect of what you're selling. Now, like I said, people don't buy a product. Let me add one. People don't buy services. They buy testimonials. So people is not going to buy your word of mouth. They are going to buy their word of mouth. What is others saying about you? That's what people are going to buy. What is others saying about you? The problem is you want to dominate the market with only yourself. It doesn't happen that way. You cannot dominate the market with only yourself. It will not happen that way. The way we dominate the market is what others are saying about you. Let me ask you a question. Did iPhone come to your house and say, my dear, we sell iPhone, come and buy iPhone from us? No. You know who talked to you about iPhone? Your classmate, your business mate. But somebody said, with iPhone you can take quality pictures. That is what they said about iPhone. It is their experience about iPhone. The experience about iPhone is what? Quality pictures. Funnily, in iPhone's picture, probably they did not have quality pictures. They only maybe told you the pixels of their phone. But another person used that product and discovered if I use an iPhone, I get what? Quality what? Pictures. And that person is selling what they earned or gained from it to you. So people don't buy products. They buy what? Testimonials. I have a question for you. Who is talking about you? Who is talking about you? You want 100 persons to pay for your class? It is easier done when you have people talking about you. Who is talking about your product? Who is talking about your program? You want to hold a big conference? The question is, who is talking about it? Who is talking about it? Many of the things you wear, many of the things you own, somebody talked about it. Not really the sellers. So what do you own or what do you sell that people is talking about? That question is for you. What do you currently sell that people is talking about? I give you an instance and I'll close for discussion and take questions. Ahead of a new restaurant, or let me use ice cream, that opened in a new city. And here's exactly what happened. This man just opened and wondered, how can I find customers? Here's exactly what he did. Opened a new store, he lined up people to come and behave like they came to buy ice cream. So people were lined up to buy ice cream. Babe, you know what happened? They had a 15 long line. Take for example. So as people were passing, they sent there that 15 long people buy. So what happened was this. The 15th person discovered that another person is at his back. And the line kept on going and going and going and going. So the line kept on increasing. That the man made back how much he paid those people and made more. Because the line did not go short. The line did not stop. What did the people see? People saw that there was a line. People want to see that other people are buying your product. That's what people want to see. So whenever you sell something, most of your status also that somebody has bought. It will grab another person to buy. Are you getting it? If you do what? Why do you see on offers? 6 offers left. The next time you are seeing 5 of somebody is buying it. I want you to buy. So don't be shy to say somebody has bought. Tell them. You know what? People are afraid of missing out. There's something called FOMO. You know what FOMO is? Yes. Tell me if you know it. What's FOMO?
Fear of missing out.
Fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. So that man sold a phone because people were there lined up to buy what he had to sell. So my question to you today, before I ask questions or take questions, is what can you sell and get others to talk about you? What can you sell that makes other people line up so that others can also line up? Funnily, the way I sell digital products, what I do is I put a wait list. So I tell the people in the class, mind you, we have 1,000 people looking at this offer. If you don't take action now, it's gone forever. So there are 1,000 people, and I'm only taking 100%. I need to be in that number. So I show them the numbers. They do the calculation by themselves. 1,000 persons are currently on this offer. If I don't take it now, I'll be missing out. I'll stop there and I'll take questions. Thank you very much. Yeah. How many questions? Who's asking again? All right, please ask your question.
Yeah, thank you so much for your value. So, if somebody asks you what do you sell, how do you position it in such a way that you grab the person's attention? Instead of saying, oh, I sell water, like it's flat. So, how do you say it so that you pick somebody's attention? The person will be like, oh, I want to know more about it.
Awesome.
So, that's my question.
Awesome. Now, when somebody asks, what do you sell? You want to ask, first of all, how can what you sell help them?
Okay.
Are you getting me? How can what I sell help you? So I'm not just going to tell you I sell this. I'm going to say in line with what it can help you do. Are you getting me? So designers, if you are a graphic designer, show by raise of hand. Who is a graphic designer? Awesome. Graphic designers, ask them, what do you sell? I do graphic design. It is too vague. People are not interested in that. And there are too many graphic designers today, and nobody cares about graphic designers anymore. I think in 2021, I taught over 4,000 graphic designers. Because it looks like these people don't know what they are worth. So I brought them in a room. It was called Designers Hangout. I brought them in a room. I told them, I am not a designer, but I can teach you how to sell designs. Many of them today make $1,000 on a monthly basis selling graphic design. You know what they sell? They don't sell graphic designs. They sell results. Many of them, companies pay them 6 figures, least. They are children of 18, 22, 25. Companies pay them at least 6 figures on a monthly basis to design for them. What are they selling? They don't sell graphic design. They tell them, to prospect, what exactly do you want? How do you want people to see you? How do you want to be perceived by your audience? How do you want to be perceived by customers? That's exactly what they sell to them. Do you want what you sell compelling to others? They say yes. Let me give you an instance. Let's do something practical. You sell graphic design. How would you sell graphic design to Dangote? I am sitting down and listening. How would you sell graphic design to Dangote? Let's know if he would even sell.
Please, come with the question again.
How would you sell graphic design to Dangote?
Like, for example, if Dangote access, we are Dangote.
Yes, let's sell Dangote. Or let's pretend that is Dangote. How would you sell graphic design to him?
Like, if he asks me what I'm doing, or if I want to pitch my service to
Any
him.
of them. Fine.
Okay, I'll be like, for example, before meeting Dangote in person,
Okay.
and maybe I know that he has a company that deals with cement, sugar, flour.
Okay.
So I'll first visit his Instagram page or any of his social media handle on Instagram, where I'll be seeing mostly of his products there, or maybe he does or some flyers there.
Okay.
And I'll be like seeing the quality of his designs. That is if he posts designs on his page.
Alright.
Get, or maybe he does not have any designs on his page, it's only his product. I will not be like wanting to message down with you online.
Okay.
Or maybe if I message him online and then we may have a meeting or meet physically.
Okay.
Then physically I will not tell him, sir, down with you. You know that you can increase your visibility
Okay.
online through the use of outstanding designs.
Okay.
Now, probably his business may have a graphic designer, but I know that his graphic designer is not good as I am.